And let me ask you the next question. So you not only remember this precise moment, and maybe many precise moments where you felt this physical sensation of a yes. Now tune in and ask yourself, where did you feel that in your body? Because you remember, you know, just ask yourself. This is a really fun self-reflective thing to do, because, you know, if you don't know me, I'm Dr. Joy Martina, and I'm an intuitive expert. So I have been studying intuitive intelligence for decades. And it took me a while to figure out that this was even a thing, right? That there is such thing called intuition, because you might not know this about me. I went to a school for gifted children here in Salzburg, Austria, the School of the Muses, it was called. And you had to have this admission exam and whatever. And my darling mom signed me up for the school, and I did this exam and I passed. And no one was more surprised than me, because I was like, why? I had no real, I don't know, talent that I was aware of as a 10-year-old or 9-year-old even. And I noticed that everyone in my class was incredibly good at something. We had brilliant mathematicians. We had brilliant pianists. We had, I don't know, girls who could play the saxophone and sing that you go like, whoa. And there was me. And I was kind of good at everything, but not excellent at any of it. So I grew up with this idea that, you know, I've still got to find this thing that I'm really good at and that I should be doing in my life. I knew there was always something. I knew this from an early age on. So it took me many, many decades to, I'd say around about the age of 30, to discover, oh, this thing that I'm really good at is actually called intuition. It's something that is called a highest intelligence. I mean, figure that out, right? That's me actually not feeling smart most of my life, then suddenly figuring out, oh, well, I have actually the highest form of intelligence. Because here's the thing, intuition just means that you know what you need to know when you need to know it without knowing why you know it. But it takes so much confidence and also self-worth and an alignment in self to recognize intuition and not to get trapped into other sort of little ego traps of, I don't know, opinions of others, self-shaming, and all the other things that we can do. So that said, when I heard about the possibility to invest into gold, I immediately said yes. And I said yes to this when I was 18 years old, because at 18 years old, I was earning my first own money. And I had this money, and I was always very frugal in spending. And then I had the question of, what am I going to do with this money that I have from my, you know, my jobs that I would have? I don't feel I want to spend it all. I don't feel that I want to put it all in the bank. I'd like something that feels kind of safe. And I felt the attraction to gold. So from 18 years on, I would always, when I had a little bit of extra cash, I would keep it up, and then I would buy a gold coin, a little bit of gold here, a little bit of gold there. And it didn't cost me much effort, right? But I kept doing it, and I did it continuously. And then at age, 30 round, it was all kind of, that's when it happened, right? I went through my first divorce. I was a single mom of then 3 kids. I had just started my own business. There was a lot of insecurity. And I then sat down one day and I got together all my gold that I had started collecting when I was 18. And then I had this little bag of gold. And you know what? Although in that time I felt very unsafe and I had no idea how this was all going to work and how I could get this all together and be successful and healthy and happy. But seeing that gold gave me a weird sense of security that it still does. Because there's something about the physicality of gold and the pure fact that gold in itself will never completely lose its value, as opposed to paper money or anything else that we can kind of gather that will maybe go up and down in value, but it's not stable. And that's what I like about gold. And then we also know that gold is used in medicine, right? There are things like colloidal gold. We know that from ancient times on, people were using gold to make something more precious, to have something last longer. It comes from the earth. It's called God's money. there's so many good things about gold. You get the vibe. And you maybe also know that even in cultures that are very misogynistic, and that means that they're not pro-women, even there, where women are maybe not even allowed to file a divorce, are not allowed to do a lot of things that we as Western women are allowed to do, they are allowed to take the gold that they have on their body with them when they leave. So even if they may be kicked out of the house or they get a divorce or whatever they do, they can't take anything else with them. They don't have a bank account. They don't have many other things, but they are allowed to take the gold they have on their bodies with them. So gold's a cool thing. And the last little story I want to share with you, and then I'm going to pass the mic on to Mirella, because Mirella is going to give us a really cool, snappy and short, concise, informative overall view on what is Gigos and how does this all work. Okay, so it's coming. I just want to tell you a story that nailed it for me. And this is a fact. You can look this up. This is not just my belief. In Roman times, right, people ran around wearing togas, right? The men of society would wear this clothing called a toga, which was a piece of material wrapped around their body, draped around in a cool way. And in this time, there was a toga that was the rich man's toga. And in German, it was called die purpurne toga, right? On this purple sort of reddish color was the height of not only fashion, but it was the wealthiest thing you could wear on your body. And this purple reddish toga cost 1 gold coin, 1 Mark Aurelius, right? You can look this up again. It's a gold coin of that time. Now, here's the thing. That gold coin, not the Mark Aurelius, but an equivalent of that. So in Austria, for instance, it would be a Philharmonica. That gold coin, the same weight, will still get you a handmade suit at a tailor. Again, the rich man's clothes of today, at least they were. They will also maybe likely get you the latest Nikes and whatever that kind of class of rich man's clothes is. Do you get my point? So while the coin has changed, the times have changed, an empire has come and gone or whatever, that same amount of gold will still put the clothing on your body that you might or might not want to wear when you want to give the image of a wealthy person. Interesting, right? So without further ado, I'd like to hand over the mic to Mirella and take it away, baby.
Yeah, good evening, goddesses. Thank you for this amazing introduction, because that's exactly where we're here now. Linda, you have your hand raised.
Yeah, I wanted to add something because I like your beautiful story about the Handmaid's Tale. And also because I'm like the kind of lady of the boats, of the yards, of the captain. And I never knew that the sailors, they were always wearing this golden earring, just one. In case they get overboard, the body was driven to the shore. Somebody grabbed them, and they always could take off the earring and could pay the funeral. This is also, that's why they always had a golden earring. And we also got a group very famous in Holland who's called the Golden Earrings. That's something to add. Mirella.
Yeah. We always do this presentation together. So Linda and I will do the presentation. You all know about the Gigos platform we work with together. We are co-owners there, and we do this all for a long time. And we are very proud to give you this presentation to see what's capable and what it is about, so that you can make the best decision ever, as we made it for ourselves. And yeah, that was the life-changing moment. And I'm so glad that Joy and Roy, Eva, are both were so much in love with this and felt the gold. So let's share this amazing platform. Okay. So welcome to Gigos. It's our business presentation. We always do the disclaimer. This is something we have to do because we are co-owners, and so we are doing this by law. This is a presentation by the company Global Success Management and the platform Gigos. The information shared in this presentation should not be considered as financial advice. We as a client of Geek are not financial advisors. So We just do this from our hearts, and we know that it makes a difference in a lot of people's lives. So that's why we're sharing this, and we are merely sharing our personal experience here. There's no guarantee that you get the same results as we have achieved or has been realized by others. It's always up to you what you make it from. You can earn even more and may be the successful person in the whole history of this platform. So it's up to you. And if you decide that you want to participate in the opportunities offered by Geek, it's important to access your own risks and seek your own advice from a party qualified to do so. So welcome with this presentation. Let's see. There are 5 products of GigOS. That's the main parts. We have 23 sources to earn already. This platform is exploding and expanding all the possibilities from the new world. So they started with gold. That's the basic of this platform. You can save it, you can earn it, and you can buy it on this platform. We always say we earn the gold because of the bonuses we earn in this platform. So you don't have to buy it, but you can if you wish to. There's a fractal program next to it. It's a participant of the ECNs, that are the pre-company shares. We are going to the stock market, and you can buy now the ECNs, the pre-shares from the company. And that gives you, interest on a whole year. You can get it from ECNs, so you can grow your assets here. Then we have the Gico coins. That's our own crypto coin. And you cannot sell it yet, but you can build your passive income with earning this coin or buying this coin. We also are proud to present our NFTs. NFTs are the newest assets, digital assets. It's our non-fungible tokens, what are going to make a big difference in this new financial system. And we already have 3 series of that. And we also have a new NFT that's going to the outside world. So that is amazing that the company already goes further than that and presented it already. And we have our DAO coin, and that's a digital, oh, I forgot the, can you help me, Linda?
The DAO coin?
Yeah, an autonomous. Yeah,
okay.
Organization. Yeah, I've got it already. Thank you. So that's very interesting, because then there is no management. We are all participating in the new steps the company makes. So that's very interesting. And also when you are familiar with the digital world, then this is something you are very glad of. So Geekos, you can do passive or active. Passive, you choose a startup package of your choice to invest and enjoy the growth of the value. So we see a lot of change there as well. We see a lot of people see how the new financial system is going to work, and they want to secure their money. So they take off their money from the banks, their savings, and they're going to start passive. And they see that the capital is growing. So with the packages, you get NFTs, so you have passive incomes with the Gico coins, and your investment will grow as well. So that's interesting as well. And we have the active parts. Then you choose a startup package of your choice to invest and build a network of other Gigos investors. And this will provide you with bonuses for now. And this is very interesting because you see a lot of change now, and people are really looking for a new way to find income. And if you see how easy this is done, and with a lot of golden energy, this is really life-changing if you see what's possible in this company. When you do this, you also let your own assets grow. So it's a win-win for everybody. Let's see. I do a little roadmap of this company. It started in 2010. Then it was a platform, a gold web shop with an affiliate program. It was Global Intergold. they put affiliate program to it, because then it made more attractive to buy it from them, because there were a lot of other people already doing this business. But the web shop was very new, so they say we're going to give the people more opportunity to make it more fun and sustainable. So actually it went very well. So in 2017, this business said, wow, we're going to do it differently. We want to go to the stock market, and we start with a fractal program. The pre-IPO stock shares was a program inclusive the affiliate program. So it was very interested to buy the fractal program, the ECNs, because then you became a co-owner, and this company is, the vision of this company is that all the people can get into this company. Normally it's only for big investors, and now they made the opportunity for everybody to step in and be a part of this amazing company. 2020 Global Success Management was founded in Canada. Because of the law, they made a change and made also a name change. So 2021, the Fractal Round 2 started in June. And why they started a new round, it was because of the growth of the company was so enormously that they said, we want to stay connected with all the people, because they have the vision that everybody has the right to be financially free. So they started a new round so that everybody could step in with a lower price. So it's available for people with a low price or with a lot of assets. So they stick to that plan so that they are available for everybody. 2021 in October, the Ghost coin came, and that was the start of the decentralization of this company. The Ghost coin is our stable coin. So it's a crypto coin, but it's always stable. It will always stay 50 euros. So, and that's the coin we can buy and sell things on the platform. And that's very interesting, because when you have your money on the platform, we work with the blockchain, then it's not traceable anymore for a government or banks. So that was the first step in the new crypto and the digital world. 2021, 10 December, we got our own crypto coin, the GECO coin. It was entered with €1, so you could buy it for €1, and now the GECO coin is, I think, over 45 euros now. And the company works with euros and with the Ghost coin. And 2022, 18 March, the NFT came on this platform, so the non-fungible tokens, because the company is very innovative. So they are looking way ahead of them, and they see that this is going to be the new system, because when you have NFTs, you can let the money work for you. So that was very amazing. And afterwards, we also had the DAO coin. I think it was in July that year. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So the platform is all about gold. So we have 24 karat investment gold. It's also fair trade gold. So the circumstances for the people who mine the gold is very safe. There are no child works done. Everything is checked, so everybody's fine there. So that's why it's called fair trade gold. It's LBMA certified. It's the London Bullion Market Association. It's the standards of London. So every 15 minutes, the price will also be adjusted as like the standards in London. It's 999.9 fineness of gold, so it's very pure, and we've got the best brands, and we also got our own brands. So as you see on the left, it's the Global Into Gold. So that's very nice to have our own assets there as well. So as I just mentioned, the Ghost coin, that's our stable coin, and within the Gigos platform, we pay with Ghost coins. So one Ghost coins will always stay 50 euros. And you see on the platform also like numbers, and then it looks like, wow, what is it? But it's our Ghost coin. And you can buy your Ghost coins by crypto or bank transfer. So if you are familiar with crypto, you can use your exchange for that. Coinbase is something like that, or Kraken, and there are different ways to do that. Or you can do it with bank transfer, and then we have a company who will trade the euros into the GOS coins. So the GOS coins is something you cannot buy on an exchange. It's part of the GIGOS ecosystem and cannot be used on external markets outside of this GIGOS platform. And you can, if you get bonuses, the bonus will get into your back office as euros, but you can change them for gold. Or if you don't want gold and you want money for now, you can change it in GOS coin and you can convert it to the euros. Okay, Linda.
Yes, and here we got the slides of the GIGO coin. The GIGO coin is going to be our external bridge to the exchange. So it means that this one you can buy inside the company, or you can earn by farming. And this we're going to explain with NFTs. The GIGO coin is a crypto utility coin. The coin was introduced on the 10th of December in 2021, and it started with a value of €1. And nowadays it's already over the 45 euro, I think 45 euro.46 or 47. So it means it's growing up. It's going up. There's already there's an amount of 99 million made. And the company is burning 10,000 GIGO coins a day, and we are buying it and farming it. So that's why the price is going up and up and up. And again, this is going to do the bridge from inside the company to outside to go to the exchange. In the next stage, when all protocols are completed, the coin will be available for everyone. So this is already going to happen a little bit with the NFTs in July. So in July, we're already going externally. So next slide. Okay, so we got the fractal. The fractal is our ECN part. It's the shares. It's valued in Canada. Why? Because of the regulation. The regulation there in Canada is the best one we get. It's straightforward, it's honest. We got already our IECN number. So the rising value of the ECNs are due to the fact that there are a lot of people now going from having the money in the bank to putting money in our company. So this is why it's growing every day. It's the pre-shares, so it means you can already buy it before they are going to the exchange. And this is what the people, the bigger investors are always doing. You know, they know already which one is going to the market, and upfront they are buying. And so you can be a part of it and have the benefit. You will get 80% interest of the ECNs in round 2. And everybody from now on is entering in round 2. It's always paid out on the first day of the month, so 1.5% of interest. And this is always this is also building up in your capital. It's an IPO, and it's expected to be launched at the 31 of December in 2025. Due to the fact that the exchanges are okay. But we already have if it's going to collapse, we already have a way out. So the company is really thinking and acting in the future. This I will tell you a little bit later. So next slide. Yeah. So if you see here how you can enter the company, the best way to enter is to go by the shares. Why? It's very stable, and they are 50% backed up by gold. So this is very interesting. And also it's growing very fast. So it means your capital is growing day by day by day. And this is making you feel, it's giving you a different feeling. And also by entering with the fractal, with the shares, you get the NFTs. This is a free gift of the company. I will explain you this a little bit later. You can also start with the Gico coin. It's up to you, but if we give a good advice, we also started with the shares. Why? Because it's really the most stable thing to enter the company. So the packages start from 9 GOS, which means 450, up to 39,900 euro. It depends on what you want. We are working with bigger investors, and they go over and over this amount because they see what the company is doing and where it's going to and the way it's growing. So it's really up to you how you start, but there is a package for everybody. You can see also you get like the 450, you get one NFT. And if you see like the biggest package, you get 79 NFTs. And after I will show you and explain you what's an NFT. And the company also made a marketing plan. Why? Because it's not due to the fact what you put in, what percentage is going to the one who's introducing you, because they always say, yeah, but you're going to earn a lot about me. No, the company really had an exclusive marketing plan because the company is giving us a bonus by giving us the tokens, and these tokens are really going from left to right and is getting full, and then we are paid out. So it's not by, okay, I put in so much, you will get so much. No, it's really the best system there is. And we are working with a lot of big networkers, and everybody is saying, you know, I never saw a company having such a system which giving you this amount. So we are really helping out a lot of ladies by this system. How can you earn these bonuses? So this is for the active people. You can start passive. I started passive, but after 7 months, I became active because I really was in need of cash for now. So you're going to build a network with other geek investors. And by buying a package, you will get the tokens. And those tokens you will see on the left side. It doesn't mean they are all people. No, those tokens mostly are yours because you bought a package and you receive those tokens. And after it's going to give you guaranteed bonuses. And this will start by 25 euro. And the biggest amount is 32,000 euro. Did I already see it happen? Yes. Am I for a long time in a company, now over 2.5 years? Am I really the biggest networker? No, but it's really happening because of the tokens who are getting fuller and fuller. And just for you to know, we are all here with Joy, and Joy is doing this by heart. And there are a lot of things happening with the bonuses because the tokens are getting fuller and fuller. So you're in really a pole position by entering this company. And it's going to create you really a different kind of life, because this is what we're seeing every day happening with ladies and men, of course, but we are here with a group of ladies. So what you see here is the non-fungible token. There was one question in the chat about this. Okay, it means a digital unique art, what you are buying. So just imagine if we have a painting like the Mona Lisa. We know the Mona Lisa is in Paris, in the Louvre, but just imagine if you could buy the Mona Lisa and have it in your computer, because this is going to be the new generation of having digital art. And by having this and showing it to all of the others, you will be paid. And this is what the NFTs is. When it first introduced, I said, okay, what's going on? It's really the new world. Now that I understand that this is such a big business, because the new millionaires, billionaires are all the ones of the NFTs. So if you think in changing your thinking and changing your life, this is really the most successful thing at the moment, which is happening. And this company is also in. It's not, we started with the gold. We still are gold-based backed up company, but they grow also with the vision what's happening in the world. Because if you just stay by the gold, it's like staying with the old phone, dialing at home, staying at home. But we are now already working with our iPhone or Android everywhere. Just imagine that this company is also taking part of the new things which are happening in the digital world. So this you will learn step by step, and there is a lot of teaching. And we will personally guarantee you that the company, that the people of Joy and Roy will be taken separate, so they do know and understand what we are doing. You can find it maybe scary to think, okay, now I got some digital art. Yes, I find it scary at the first time, but now that we are working with it, it's really magic. And we really see what you can earn by having those, putting them in farming and collecting your Gico coins, because this is what you can do with the NFT. So it's step by step. And we know it's a lot of new information for people who are never into this digital world, but we're going to teach you. And this is also going to be your way out for freedom, because we see a lot of ladies, special ladies, who still are under they don't have their own bank account, they don't have their own bills, they are still depending on. And we want your ladies to become more free. And this company really provides, and we got a big group in like Brazil, it's only women who are helping women. And this is what's touching and moving our hearts. So that's why we want to share this with you. And do you have to know and understand already what we are telling you tonight? No. But we are going to take you step by step. Next slide. Okay, the payout of Gigos, you can choose for yourself how you want to be paid out, in gold or in money. And as you can see, you can be paid out in euros, in dollars, whatever you exchange or currency you want. You can be paid out in cash, but also you can be paid out in gold. And this is what we are choosing for. Why? Because I see what's happening with the money. It's going down, down, down in value, and the gold price is going up. So I always choose to be paid out in gold. They paid it out. You can keep it in the vault of the company. So they keep it, because some ladies or people are afraid to have it at home. But there are also a lot of people who say, okay, I want to have it with me, so I can carry it with me, or I can hide it, whatever you want to do with it. They're going to put it on Express, and they're going to announce when it's going to arrive at your home. You have to sign for it, and it's yours. And I already got a few pieces which I always carry with me. If I'm in Holland, I have it here. If I'm going to drive back, I'm going to keep it with me. Why? Just in case. You never know, because I can always change it somewhere in a city or in a bank to get cash or whatever I want. Next slide.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, this was a short presentation, but I guess this is also a lot, but we already talked about it a lot. And yeah, this is the amazing part, and we know it's a lot. And we were overwhelmed as well the first time. We had a lot of conversations with Joy together, like, wow, what's happening and what is this? But if you see the bigger picture, this is really something it's happening already, especially with the NFTs. Hi, darling. With the NFTs, you see that famous DJs use it as tickets. If you got one NFT, you get the pre-launch. You have a expensive or special one NFT. You can be with a meet and greet, and so it's very innovative. And yeah, to be a part of that is amazing. But also when you start this journey, you empower yourself. You choose for your own money. You choose for your own growth. And especially with the golden frequency, it's amazing to see what we are seeing daily with all the people we see in front of our cameras who are changing. People starting like this, and they change with everything. Their whole energy changes, and that's why we think it's important to present this to a lot of people and to see there are different opportunities. And we know now that passive income is possible and that you have different opportunities. We also have here the Healy opportunity, but also the gold energy, the gold investment, and together create your financial freedom or certainty, whatever you want.
I think that's the point. What we're trying to show you are different opportunities that you have. And we're also showing you what we're doing, because that's kind of the agreements that we signed up for in the Golden Goddess Circle, is that we share what works for us. Yeah. So with all of this, know that you're always the one choosing. What I like about GigoOS, I always say Gigos. What I like about Gigos are many things. One thing is that I get to network with other women and I get to help. I get to truly take my money where I put my trust, when I see potential. And we're going to do this on this call live right now because we've already done some prep. And in our Golden Goddess Circle, I have chosen a woman that I'm going to support this month for many different reasons, but mainly because of the potential that I see in her and her willingness to get up and go and do and make the most out of this opportunity. So I'd like to bring Elke Christ in to the spotlight, which I'm going to do right now because I can do that. Hi, Elke. Good to see you here. So Elke, before you get jealous, anyone here, I'm just doing this and I'm going to be doing this more and more, and it's going to ramp up to the peak of this doing in the Golden Goddess Retreat in June, because I know that whenever I give from a heart that says, yes, 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 this is right, it amplifies, it multiplies. And I love that with Gigos, I'm not taking cash out of my pocket and now handing it on to Elke and say, I don't know, have a great spa day or whatever you're going to do with it. I am saying, hey, I trust you. I believe in you. And I know that when I give you this opportunity, I'm giving you gold. And I know that you're going to take this gold and you're going to let it grow. Okay. So this is not the short-term fix. It can be the short-term fix because, as Linda was saying, you know, when you start sharing and seeing your own money grow, yes, you will get bonuses that you can have paid out in cash if that is what you need in that moment. What I'm doing with Gigos is I am seeing that as an investment, one of the investments that I make. And yes, I have NFTs and I'd love to show that. So I'm going to be showing you my back office live, completely transparent. You'll get all my data. And I want to show you what I've done, because when I started, all of this mumbo jumbo was way above my head. I was like, I have no idea what they're talking about right now, but I know that this gold thing is a good thing and I can earn with gold. Okay, it's not a membership. I don't have to invest every month. I'm not like, I don't know, in some network marketing thing, and they're great and less great ones, but there are a lot of network marketing things where I have to purchase every month. I don't know, like with doTERRA, I love doTERRA products, but I have so many friggin' doTERRA oils. I could, I don't know, supply an army with them. There's enough at some point. But here I am choosing when I want to say, okay, I have a bunch of bonuses. And I always get the text from Mirella and Linda, and they tell me, hey, Jai, you've got, I don't know, 3,000 euros bonuses. What are you going to do with it? And of course we can say, okay, I'm going to keep all that money for myself and I'm going to keep investing and let it grow. I'm doing that too. And I'm noticing that every time I say, okay, no, I'm going to give it to Elke. I'm going to give Elke 450 euros worth of gold to get us started. Because I know that when she's in this and she has her focus on investing and is developing an investor's mindset, and that's a big thing in this group, we're switching from being consumers to investors, which means is that we're taking our money and helping it grow so that our money is working for us rather than us working for money. Do you get the difference? Cool. Okay, so I know that we have all Elke's information already ready because we wanted to make this really quick also for you to watch. So all of you, when you choose to invest into this, and this is up to you, whenever that is, you will need to prove that you are your own persona. That's this world that we live in, right? It's just like in a bank or at an insurance company. They will want to know, are you real or are you a scam? And the way that we prove that we are real is we have a passport or an ID card or something like that. And that's what the company needs from us to be able to say, okay, this is a true person. Then I want to know, does this person have an address? Are they real? So then you will also, next to your ID or passport copy, need to send a proof of address. And this is really simple. All you need is a phone bill, for instance, a phone bill that's on your name to your address or to an address where you are registered. It can also be an insurance bill. It can also be a bank statement. And here's the shocking thing. Yeah, amazing friends of mine, women that I admire, love, whatever, that are kick-ass badasses. Some of them don't have that because the husband pays the phone bill, the husband pays the electricity bill, the husband pays the insurance, and the account is on both names. So that in itself is already an interesting kind of process to go through to say, am I really me? Can I myself open up a bank account, open up a business? Can I do that? And we all should be able to. So once you have the proof of address and your proof of identity, that information goes to Gigos and they check if that's real, if it's true. That usually goes very quickly, that those verification documents, or it's verified. And then nothing else has happened. You haven't transferred any money. You haven't committed to anything. You've just said, yes, I want to be part of this. I want to be a member of Gigos. Then you can choose, okay, how much money am I going to put in this? And we've heard 450 is a good place to start because you're also becoming an owner of the company. That's what I like. This is not a company that's ruling over me, but I have shares in the company. And the more shares I have, the more voice I have. And I can get out at any time too. So after you've done that and you've said, okay, this is the amount that I want to invest, I'll be open to you. I invested 3,300 at the beginning. I said, I believe in this. I'm going to go all in for this. This is the maximum package that will give me all the benefits. I could have done more, but that felt good. And I started with those 3,300 and I supplemented a little bit every now and again. I don't have the exact record right now. Mirella, do you know how much in total I invested? I think not more than 10K.
No.
I think I invested 3 at the beginning and then another 5 at some point. So let's say it's around 10K. And right now I have how much?
Oh, gee. I can
Can I look it up?
Yeah.
We'll give you the amount that I am at right now. And adding to that amount, I have also had gold sent to me, right? So I got myself these little, I earned this. I didn't buy this, I earned it. These little gold, see that? This is how it comes. It's really pretty. It comes in this little black, right? Super sweet little package. And you open it up and then you have your physical gold. This is as big as a credit card. At Christmas, I gave my family, my godchildren, my nieces and nephews a piece of gold. Quite honestly, I couldn't buy Lego with this. But what's going to happen with that Lego if I give it to my niece? She'll play with it maybe 3 times. It'll end in some corner. I give her this. She might not be quite as happy at Christmas, but if I tell her the story about what this does, she was super excited and she's 3. And I know that she's not going to spend that. Because here's the thing, all the gold that I collected, I never once touched. I never felt the urge to change that gold coin into the latest pair of shoes. I never did. It's just something you don't do. So it's automatically helping you become like a squirrel. You want to have a bit of stuff. You want to have some nuts in your basket. And I'm not saying, as now with my investors mindset, I don't put everything in gold. Gold is one leg. It's a very stable, good leg I like. The other legs that I put it in is my own business, because I know I am me, my business is also making money and can make money. So I invest into myself. I invest into my business. I invest into the people that I work with. And then, of course, you can also say, okay, I have more cash over. I'm going to invest into real estate, another safe option. So there are many ways we can go. But right now, I'd like to show you what happens after you've had this proof of verification and you've put in your ID and you remember and you decide, okay, I'm going to go ahead and invest some money. And we're going to now pretend that this is Elke's money, because it already is. I'm giving her these 450 to start, so we can see how does this process work. So I suggest now, Mirella, you go ahead and share the screen.
Yeah, and maybe this is fun because we have also, of course, the ladies who are your team who will provide all the information. So Sandra already prepared everything for Elke.
Can you get her in on a spotlight? Let's introduce everyone. And Elke, while we get Sandra in, how are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling really excited, and I thank you so much to put me in this. At the moment, I don't really know what will come, but I'm looking forward to that journey. And I like the idea, then if I believe that I will earn money, and that I like the idea that I will be able to help other women too at the end.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why you're the one I chose, because I know that's what you're going to do. And the good thing is you're not going to earn money. Not only you're going to earn gold.
Yeah, gold. Okay, gold. Yes.
Let me now introduce the two other beautiful ladies in this circle. First, Sandra, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sandra, also from the Netherlands. And I'm in Gigos now for a year this month. And enjoying it very much. It's the new world, how I see it. And I noticed that it's from 2014 that they are building already on this world. And now we are in it. And it's, yeah, I like it a lot. So together with Mireille, sorry, I will support Joy with this.
That's right. So Sandra and Mireille, who's going to be speaking next, the backup support, amazing goddess team that I have at my side, who are helping with this enrollment and taking care of you, because this is a family team thing. We want to make sure that you not only become member and that's it. We want to help you through this. We have so many masterclasses, and Mirella and Linda are constantly, supporting the team, making sure that your mindset is up there. There's so many tools, if you know my teachings or Roy teachings, that we can use to really step into that abundance mindset as well. So you'll be getting a bunch of input and inspiration there too. And remember, this is teamwork. So let me hand the mic now to Mireille. Can you pronounce your name? Because I've heard so many versions of it and I don't want to butcher it.
Yeah, Mireille is the name. It's a Dutch name. I'm also from the Netherlands. Most of the time they pronounce it like Mariah Carey. But it's Mireille. It's a French name, but
Mariah sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Mireille, it sounds like a miracle. Does it mean a miracle? Maybe there you go.
Absolutely. So all is well. But I'm also from the Netherlands, and I started Gigos April last year, as in the first place very passive, and since a couple of months I'm more active. So
that's
happy to join. Yeah.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for also giving that input on active and passive, because after you've decided how much money you're going to put in this, you get to make another choice, and that is, will I be active or will I be passive? Guess what I chose first? I'm going to be passive. Let me just watch this and learn this, and that's totally fine. And you know that Linda was also saying the first 7 months she was passive, and I think that's a smart choice to do. Give yourself the time to learn the system, to understand it, to get the vibe of the team. And then with time, you'll feel that natural urge to share and tell other people about it. And that is all its own time. So yeah, here's the team. So next step is...
Yeah, you asked me for the update. Maybe that's fun to share. Because the total investment is already like 195,000 euros, and that's not what you put in, but because of the company says when people get active and we want to grow this company, you have to always reinvest half of your fractal bonus. So that's very interesting, because this is the only way we can make this company big. And so that we don't have to get paid from the people, but from the company, what he is, generating, yeah.
So what that means, just to translate it into different language, because then sometimes we understand things differently, right? Yep. When I get my bonuses, right? The bonuses from signing other people in, from clicking farm on my NFTs every day, right? All those things create bonuses, which is kind of digital cash. From those bonuses, there are different categories of bonuses. I can, some of them I can take out completely. I can say, I want all of that, send it home, send it in gold, or give it to me in cash. And some of them, I can only have half of it, and the other half I put back in the company. So it becomes this loop, right?
Yeah, so and then you also get shares again. So your assets will grow. So this is what's happens with you, and I can of course look it up, but this is the numbers in your back office. And
so let's just halt here. Did you say the word 195,000?
Yes.
What?
It's euros.
So what I have as company value assets is now 195,000 euros? No. What does that mean?
It's 252.550 is your total capital of ECNs.
That's crazy. So that means because the shares of the company have gone up so much, this is what it's worth. I mean, that's blowing my mind, because as you can see, I don't check this often. And the last time we checked, we were around 30,000 something, which I thought, damn, that's amazing, right? Put in 10, get out 30. I've never had that before. But that's blown my mind. So thank you for sharing that. Let's now, do you want to show my back office now, or should we get to start signing Elke up so we can start the whole process and then show it from there maybe?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Sandra has all the information. Yeah. You can share if you want.
So I will take over. I think a lot of the ladies are very confused right now and are thinking, oh my God, I see Monique. Yeah. Can I learn this all? Yeah, you can learn this all, because it's step by step, and by trusting the team, it will work out for everybody. So I will share my screen.
Do it. And while you're sharing your screen, girls, let me tell you, again, true story. My mom, 78 years of age, also has a Gigos account. And she's the most avid NFT farmer you know, because my mom loves playing these sort of mind games of Sudoku and stuff on her iPad. And this clicking of the NFTs is just as fun as a computer game, but the difference is that you're actually earning money with it. So if my mom at 78 years of age can do this, you can too. And if I can, and I'm not the most techno-friendly person, you can too. Okay, so I'm going to shut up now and stop my video so we can focus on the screen.
Okay, well, this is the first page for registration. Oh my God, that's a difficult English word for me. So Elke, I will help you now. I think we will do this one. So this is the name. Shall I put this behind it? Is that okay for you?
Yeah, you can do it. It's good. Yes.
Yeah, perfect.
And the number you choose, the 88, or what is it?
Yeah, 88 is the number of abundance for money. The 8.
Yeah, right.
So it's a lovely start for getting a lot of money out of it. It's a good start.
Very good.
I will give you the this later.
Yes.
And you can change it later if you want. I did some pre-work, so I have all your, except your email address. I don't have it here. So maybe you can give it to me.
Info.
Yeah.
At EMY. Small letters. Yes.
What's the epsilon?
Like yoga.
Ah, okay.
Studio.com. .de. Sorry. Yes.
Like this?
Yes, like this. Thank you.
Perfect. Well, this is the number of Joy. So this is the UID. So she you are connected to her.
Very good.
So you can read with me if I'm doing it all good.
Yes. KRI, yes. This was my first. No, I don't think that you have to put the second name there.
Yeah.
When I was born, I got this name. Yeah.
Okay, but what is on your what's
this
on
is
your
my name
ID?
now. This is correct.
I thought I saw on your ID also the second name.
It was before I married. My name was Bayrik.
You just need the same name that's in your ID, honey. So whatever's in your passport has to be on here because this is how they verify your identity.
And I saw both names because I write them down here. So is it okay for you for both or?
Normally I have this name like you wrote it and the other was before my marriage.
Yeah, I will check.
Was steht im Pass? Was steht im Pass?
Da steht drin geboren als Bayrik, aber ich heiße
okay,
jetzt
and then just leave Christ for now. We'll see, that should work.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you.
Date of birth.
13th November.
Oh wait, I have to do it first your year.
1970. Yes.
November
13th. Right. Germany.
Oh. Germany. I write it all down here already. I thought I do some prep work.
And we will later blur this part of the video for the replay, so your data is not online, okay? So just know that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's perfect.
We're now in a safe place. You don't have to worry now, but I will not share the replay without blurring all this stuff, so don't worry, okay?
Okay.
Oh, you need to help me with your phone number.
Yeah, it's Germany 0049.
Yeah.
163 673.
Yeah.
2780.
Perfect. So, and now we are on the Gigos platform. So this is your back office. Okay. And then the next step we need to do is to put your proof of address and your ID in here. So.
Oh, my passport and everything you need now?
No, I have it already.
Ah, yeah, yes. Yeah, right. You have it.
I got it. I got it already.
Yeah, right.
Elke, I just want to thank you already for what you said, that you're going to share this with other ladies, because this is the way I started. Because my why is I really want to help ladies to get a better place and a better position in the world.
Yes.
And the 2 steps which are really making me to get out of the bed early, to really start the day again with helping other people and especially ladies, because I really think we need to wake up to get away of the banking system, the way it's going down, and also what the government is doing to us. And it's not because I want to do a political act or whatever, but just feeling that I'm standing in my own shoes, I'm making my own decisions, and I'm helping other people to do it too. And we want to take you by the hand and train you. And for all those ladies who are out there and just think, okay, my God, I just thought it was to put money in and that's it. No, we're really going to learn you and tell you how you can change your life, how you can change your way of thinking, and to expand your finances, because I think it's really necessary that we are feeling really free, that we can help other ladies to grow as well, because I'm helping a lot of ladies in South Africa, and I didn't realize by doing this and helping them that there are so many ladies now who have a different life.
Yeah.
Noticing this, it's really something to think about. So I really enjoyed what you said, that like, okay, the way I'm starting now, I definitely know that you are going to help other ladies to do what you is being giving now by Joy. So thank you for sharing this.
Yes.
Now
thank you. And thank you for your support. I really appreciate that.
We are really going to help you. You know, this you can't do alone. It's really impossible, but we are there. And especially that we are connected with the Golden Goddess Circle, we are going to make it work. And
you know, I really can feel it, because I'm a part of the Golden Goddess Circle since January, and I can really feel the power of this connection with other women I've never had before. I was always alone on my way, 20 years as a therapist. I always like to help people, but this is a new way for me. And I know it will be a very successful journey, I'm sure.
I got the goosebumps when you said this, so thank you.
And it's amazing, because this is the ripple we are creating. This is what we had in mind. So when Joy, Linda, and I connected with this plan, we saw it, we felt it, and yeah, I'm so grateful. And Sandra is a big help there. She's also expanding and putting it forward. And we have Natalie on the call, and she was also searching last year, and she was connecting and doubting and connecting, and after she started, she gave away a lot of accounts. So that's also somebody I want to give a big shout out, because she is growing. She gave away so many accounts, and she's so driven, and she's got an amazing drive. And this is exactly what needs to be done in this world, that we can be our true self. Don't be ashamed of earning money, but don't feel threatened anymore by ladies, because that's what was used to.
And allow yourself to receive, right?
Yeah.
So it's so interesting that, you know, when I have approached 2 ladies up until now, right? I approached one lady and said, you know, I want to give this to you. I want to give you this money. And she was like, what, you want to give it to me? And I said, yeah, I want to give it to you. But what am I going to pay back? And I said, nothing. You did nothing. I just want to give it to you because I know this is going to work for you. I know you're going to be happy with this. Let me give it to you. And this person who I adore with all parts of my heart said, no, I don't like the sound of this. No, this must be a scam. And I trust you, but I don't trust this. And I don't want you to lose your money. And I was like, this is my money. If I lose it, then I'm losing it. You're not risking anything. She's like, no, 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 doesn't feel good. And I was like, okay, not the right thing, not the right person, not the right time, whatever it is. But it kind of hurt. But then I realized, we have to be so discerning in who we give to. Yeah. So fast forward to the moment, when was it, last week, Elke, or something?
Last week, yes.
And it was such a moment of vulnerability for myself. And I said, I'm gonna try again. And I reached out to Elke and I called on WhatsApp and I said, hey, here's what I want to do. I see what you're doing in Healy. I see you, sister. I've just met you, right? How long have we known each other? We've met twice in person, but I feel a connection. And I know what you're doing in this world is amazing. And I know that you just need the spotlight more. You just need something that I can give you. I don't know why, but I know I can give you something. And then I went ahead and said, how about this? And Elke then said, yeah. But what do you mean? You're just going to give it to me? And I said, I just want to give it to you. And she said, yeah, but how am I going to pay you back? And I said, you're not. You're going to pay it forward. I want you to then do this for another person when you have yours, right? And she's like, yeah, I could do that. And then there was a moment of doubt, right? I remember like 2 days later, that doubt came up and like, I know this seems a little too good to be true. And I'm not sure, maybe that there's so much and maybe I've just got to focus on this. And then I said, hey, and then you immediately switched, right? You said, no, I feel so grateful. You had a night to sleep over it, right? Yeah. And then I knew, okay, we're ready. And here we are and it's happening. And you see there are no strings attached.
Yeah, I was a little bit afraid that I will lose my focus, but I'm sure it's the right decision. And for me, it's really important to be undependent on somebody else. And I think women really should have their own money and not dependent on a man or father or someone. And so
also really not dependent on another sister.
Yeah,
okay?
on a
So let's say that too, because us women can create karmic connections with each other too.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
That's why but we know the difference. We know the difference of giving from just yes, or giving because we're expecting something back. So maybe let's just tune into that right now, all of us. And just notice that we do have those parts of us where we're giving conditionally. And right now, we're being invited to give unconditionally and to trust and to know that because we're doing this, we're sending out a really clear message to the universe, right? We're saying, I am giving from trust. Because I know that when I give, when I ask, I receive. When I give, I receive. It's just the truth. It's the law of frequency. So I just want to take a moment that we all celebrate that, because this is not just me and Mirella and Linda and Elke doing this now, and Sandra and Marie. This is all of us. Because, I mean, look at us. We're now constantly, we've been 20 people. Now we're 19 because one of us had to leave. And you're all here. You're feeling this. So whatever we take away from today, let's just take away this feeling of generosity. And let's affirm to ourselves, while we tap these powerful points underneath our chest bone on our collarbone. These are the endpoint meridians of the kidney. And the kidneys get a little stressed out when we feel fear. And we usually feel fear when we're about to change, when we're in the process of change, when we're embarking on a new journey. So I am suggesting, and you join me or not, that we say to ourselves, I love and accept myself, even when I feel fear, even when I feel excitement, when I feel that I am leaving a comfort zone and I am starting something new. It's okay. I love and accept myself. And I now choose to tune into my courage, into the knowing of my heart, into the power of my intuition, my highest intelligence. I know what's right for me, and I know I am ready to receive the abundance of the universe, the abundance of which I am a part of, because I am abundant and I am courageous and I am loving and I am kind and I'm here now. Thank you. Thank you for letting me do that. Okay, back to you, Sandra. Sorry for hogging the spotlight there.
Thank you. Yeah, I did some work already. Thank you for this tapping. I like it very much. I created a Gos wallet, and that's your what's the English word of portemonnee?
Portemonnaie. I understand.
Portemonnee.
Wallet. Wallet.
It's your wallet, yeah, of course, your wallet. It's there. Oh my God. So I created the wallet for you, and it's
Thank you.
They made it the starting point of a lot of features at the platform, so you can open a lot of things. Mirella already put the Gos in here. And Mirella, maybe you want to invite her for Fractal so we can do the package. So this is where you can collect your Gigo of your storing your Gigo coins. Collecting do you on another place when you have your NFT in farming. The package you choose has one NFT in it. And Mirella, are there still special codes for her?
Yes.
Do you have to?
Oof, it means you're getting double shares.
Yeah.
This
And
we
I will check with John. And
Yeah.
then I come back.
Yeah.
So can we switch over to Meta Aristippus to show the NFTs? Because she should have one now in there, right? Is that true?
No, not yet. Not yet. First we have to buy the package,
Okay.
and then there is one NFT with it. So, but we can see them. She will get one of these from series 3. You can see there were before 1 and 2. They are sold out. So one of these will come to you. You get them random, so you can choose it. And maybe sometimes it's a very nice message from the universe, which NFTs you will receive. So
absolutely.
That's
I honestly, here's a little secret. I use my NFT farming as a moment of connection with my wealth. So I do that, and I focus on the NFT that I'm farming. So maybe then we could show my back office and we can show some NFTs. I've unfortunately already farmed today, so I've already hit all the click, collect buttons. But, you know, it's a moment of connecting often to a value. So especially the first series was all about values. And then like the card will come up with a pretty picture, and underneath it will say persistence. And then I will say to myself, I am persistent, bam, and I hit on farm. And I know that every time I click that button, I'm getting how many Gos coins? How does that work? Tell me, girls, I don't know the numbers.
1 a day or 2 a day.
one.
It depends.
Yeah.
Maximum 3, but 2 or 1. But I know we made a bar for you and a loop. So you're really a lucky lady. You got some, for some you get 3s, for some you get 2. So this is also possible. Yeah. I got 2 people. It's Aurelie and Walter. So maybe you can send us your personal details, your phone number, so we can get in to contact you personal, giving a private Zoom call so we can help you out with your account, because we see you're already in. Okay, Wilhelmine as well.
Maybe you can get them all on one call and help them in one go.
Perfect. We can do this. Mireille or Sandra will help you out, because really you invested in something, and if you don't know it yet, we're going to help you to get the knowledge, because once you get it, it's not going to leave you anymore. It's really going to change your life. We know, we see it a lot in front of us. Okay, Wilhelmine gave her number. We're going to help you out, lady. The next step, your life is going to be changing.
Shall I show my NFTs in my back office?
Yeah, do that. That's a good idea. Just
then
show
we
some
can,
NFTs.
And I
then we
checked
can find some codes.
for the coach. Yeah, I know he's in the gym, so I don't know if he is.
You want me to call him?
Yeah, I called him already, but
Okay.
maybe 2 times is better.
Yeah.
I don't know if
We
have
do
any
this in
tips on-
real time, girls. This is also what our connections look like, right? And
yeah, but this is how we adjust and we call people and we make that it's happening. So and John is the best guy here in Holland who works with this company already for 9 years. So yeah, he knows every question and
so Rose, yeah, Rose, we'll get back to your question in a second. Here we're seeing the NFTs. So here we're
I will
seeing
go to Series 1. That's the
Series
I think
1. So I'm a lucky lady. I have all of Series 1. So all this that you're seeing right now is gold with me. And there we see, maybe can you click on one so they see what it looks like? If you just just click on one. Okay, so here, for instance, we have decisiveness, right? So now Sandra's going to go ahead and hit collect, which is the purple button. Bam! And then it says,
I like it.
Your request has successfully been submitted, which means you've just earned money. And I just love using this moment as a real moment of connection with abundance, with wealth, with the idea that I'm investing, I'm making my money grow. And that's just what I wanted to show you. And yes, John is a great guy in our team who's in our I don't know, in our tribe. And he's been in Gigos for how many years? A long time.
9 years.
9 years. And he went from being totally in debt, literally taking the last little bit of money that he had, and he invested, I think it was 450 euros. That's what it was at that time. And he is now very close to being financially free, I believe, right? So he's helping us. He's also the guy who I adore, because one of the things that he said that totally got me, and he said, you know, the fun thing about Gigos is the ones that are most successful are the women, because the guys don't get it. They go into competition again. They think this is like network marketing, when the 2 legs and all that stuff, and they go for the masses rather than for the, you know, the quality of the connections. And that's why the women are so successful. And when he said that, I thought, okay, then this most likely is also a business model that I can get behind, because one thing is the golden frequency. One thing is saying, yes, I want to invest into gold. You could go to your bank and order gold, buy gold. I do that sometimes too. It's real tedious right now. It's pretty tedious. But the other thing is to have here an opportunity to also have stocks, have shares in a company that is growing like crazy. And it's been growing consistently for the last decade, over a decade. So you will see things on Dr. Google. And let me tell you, I know them all. And I also have a dad who's a nuclear physicist who is connected to the Atomic Energy Agency and a lot of political circles, really smart people, who also sends me as many facts as he can and research that he does, also about Gigos. And you will find things out there that will tell you it's a pyramid system. It's a scam. Those are the 2 main things. It's not safe. And those articles exist. What I want you to know is that the articles that exist were written by journalists who were then committed of a crime, where it was found out that with the data that they had written articles saying this is a scam about many different companies, and had then gone to the companies and said, listen, we're going to publish this article unless you do whatever, right? And they were actually put to prison. They were, you know, this is not okay. You can't do that. But the thing with AI is, and the internet, is that those articles still exist. And now you, of course, have a choice. You can believe those articles. And you can also believe articles that tell you the banks are the safest place to have your money. You can also believe articles that tell you that vitamin C is really dangerous. You can also believe articles that that tell you you need all kinds of injections to be a healthy person. It's your choice. Or you can do your own research. And what I do is I look at the people that are doing this. And I say, is the frequency, the vibe of the person that is doing this, is their lifestyle that they have, is what they're saying, does that feel good to me? And if it doesn't feel good to me, I won't do it. Even if a company on paper, a network marketing idea, whatever, even if it on paper looks great, because I've learned my lesson, I have burnt my fingers so many times by believing a printed piece of paper, some article on some online thing, and a person who sold it to me really well. But I know, and I know you are the same, that you can trust your intuition. And if it feels right here, then it is right. And if it doesn't feel right here, then don't do it. Thank you.
I like the clarity. I like clarity, Joy. Thank you. Amen. I just want to let you know that John just sent me that you're going to have a very big bonus tomorrow because of the new NFT.
Yeah.
I like it. So we need to show my back office because
we're going to do
that I made. So no, everyone, because I said that, we're getting it to them.
Sandra is now getting the package.
The packages.
We have got the new codes, so we finished this.
Yeah, you can see here that because of the codes, you get a double of ECNs, dus the shares, and you get more tokens. But then
is that because there's a special bonus thing going on right now? Is this just because
it's still the codes from Turkey when we met the president?
Oh, cool. So I'm now using part of my bonuses to give her an extra bonus. That's so cool, right? And it doesn't cost me nothing.
It doubles right away. Yeah, cheers to that. So this is the contract. Is it? Yeah. Now then you have to read all of this. Oh wait, you have to read all of it normally, but we are not going to do that right now because that's too much, but you can do that always afterwards. And then you can see I use the code, and here's the one NFT. And then we are uploading again your, this needs only to do the first time when you buy something.
Yeah. Once you've been approved and verified, you don't need to do any of this, but at the beginning they have to do it.
Yeah.
And I like that because honestly, it shows that it's a serious company. And the one argument that you can tell anybody who will tell you this is a scam and you shouldn't do this and whatever, is that this is a company who has an ISN number, right? Is that right? That's right. Yeah. And an ISN number means that it's an officially registered company. And you can't just get that. If you can't get it if you're a pyramid system, you can't get it if it's a scam, because these are companies that have been checked by financial authorities. So although the banks don't like Gigos because it's taking money away from them, right? Because this is creating your own financial system, there's no fault in it. It's not a blacklisted company. It's not a scam. It's not a pyramid system. It's an officially registered company. So that's the argument that I use when I have people wanting to tell me all the things and all the Google articles they've read. I said, yeah, go ahead with that. I know this, and that's what counts for me. And I know that I am making a lot of money with this, and I know that I am helping a lot of other people with this. That's what I know. And you see, you will not find, and this was also important, I have yet not found a person who is in Gigos and is not happy.
It's true. Yes, it's a lot of learning and unlearning of old things. But again, we are going to the digital world. And what I said, you can stay with the phone, you know, sitting at home and still dialing on this way, or you can get next level. And we do everything with the iPhone. And this is where we're at. And this platform really made me think on a different way. And I'm already forward in the digital world. And we all are.
Yeah.
Because this is the knowledge we need to know, because it's coming, whether you like it or not.
So I have a question for you, Linda.
Yeah.
Rose is asking, maybe I missed it, but how can clicking on a button close to a picture create money? Could you explain that?
Yeah, because like what you must see, I'm going to announce it in the Pippi Langstrumpf language. When you're buying the ECNs, you can see it as buying a piece of land. This is what we are doing now for Ilke. She will get one NFT. So see this as a chicken. She got one chicken from the company because she bought this piece of land. And by having this chicken is going to give her eggs. Every morning she's going to get her egg. And this is the Gico coin. So by clicking on the card of the NFT, the digital art, she is getting one Gico coin a day. And this is giving her the money. So this is called compounding. And it's the 8th world wonder of the world, who they never shared with us, normal people or lower people. The elite in the top, they know. They know how to put their money working for them. But we never knew. And by having this, and Elke is going to notice this, it's going to work for her day by day by day. So we are going to help you out. And also, Rose, I think it's by clicking on this one card. And this is called compounding. So if you search on compounding, you will understand what we are doing in this company to let the money work for you. And this is a whole new idea, because I used to be a big spender. My father always said, you don't have a hand, you don't have a hole in your head, but you don't got one, because I like to spend it. And like Joy, if you're having been paid out in gold, I think twice or think 3 times to even think about going to the bank and give away my gold. For what? For just some clothing? I got enough. So if I have cash, I'm going out, I'm going to spend it. But if I'm having gold, I'm getting this frequency of building up my capital. And this is what we're going to teach you and learn. And
Nice.
You'll be a happy lady. Yeah.
So Walker is saying, I'm truly excited to get started. And Lana has a question saying, will you get us infos on how we can start? So maybe we should now tell those who might also have to leave this call because you've got other things to do. How can you get started with us? So what we need from you, and please correct me if I'm wrong, we need you to send us an email with your passport data as a JPEG, a picture of your passport with all the 4 corners showing. Or if you have an identity card, you need to take us a picture of the front and the back. Then you need to send us in that same email your data of the proof of address. So your phone bill, your insurance bill, the bank statement where your name and your current address is on there. If you send that in an email, you can also tell us how much you want to invest, and we can already get the things ready. Then you will get onto a call. You'll arrange that time with Sandra or Mireille, right? And they will help you do this process that you've seen just now. Is that correct?
Yeah, and especially we say to people, let's do this together. We did it for a long period now, and we see all the mistakes made, and it's a process. And when you say yes, and already ladies saying yes, everything is going to work in the energy, everything. So it's so amazing when we take you on that ride. We show you what's happening. We explain the back office. We tell you where you can find the trainings, everything. So that's why you have to get connected with us so we can help you along the way. So that's very important.
Right. That's right.
So I wanted
the email that you want to send this to, we'll just put that in there, is joy@joymartina.com. And then the subject line, you put gold, I'm ready. So we know that we can connect you with Sandra or Marie. Sorry, Linda, what did you want to say?
And also I want to add that the invoice must not be older than 3 months. So that's the last thing. And just when I started this, I didn't know a thing. I just felt it. I needed to do it. And afterwards, first of all, I was passive. I didn't do a thing. And after John called me and said, okay, this is your capital growth. Are you getting awake? And at this time I said, I'm still busy with other things. But due to the fact I needed money in one time, I started. And it was the best decision I made ever. And there was also one question of...
Marianne asking, is money also going to work for you when you're passive, when you get started?
Of course, because you're going in with the shares and your shares are growing with all of us. We are the one who is standing up front because we like to share the company with everyone, and you're going to have the benefit from us talking about the company, because the company is growing and growing, so your shares are growing. And if you got the NFTs in the farming, yes, your capital is growing. You don't need to do a thing. And when you're going to see it, one day you can't stop talking about, this is my wish for you. Because this is what me and with Mirella and with Joy and with Sandra. So just you will, when you're going to feel it and see it, then you're going to share it. We know. But even if you are passive as just laying on the couch all day, your capital is going to grow anyway.
Yeah, and this is what the big investors always do. They put in money and they let it go. And I say to a lot of people, when they're going to our retreat or whatever, or a training, you spend money on how to create an abundance mindset or the energy, and then your money is also gone, and then you have to find the opportunity to grow your capital or abundance. And this is how you can do it. And this is amazing, because all the trainings and teachings will come with it. So the universe will give you everything you need to get in that abundant state. And
that's how it works.
Yeah,
we have another question for those who already have an account, but they haven't made their first investment yet. Can we set up a call so that they can do their first investment? I'm guessing that's something one could do in a group call, right?
Yes.
Gather all those that need to do that.
Yeah.
So again, send us an email and put that in your request and we'll handle it. We'll take the next couple of days, so please be a little patient with us. We do have a wait list for this. But because you're in the Golden Goddess Circle and you're part of our tribe, we are going to put you up in the list and take care of you first. That's just who we are, right?
Yeah. Yes. And you wanted to share your back office. This is your back office. This is how it looks like, with a lot of information. You can find all things about the company and what's new. And so everything is always there. So all the new things we are going to now to the world with a new NFT. So we are setting that up. It's a bit much for now, but it's good to know that there are a lot of new things coming, and it's always giving you the opportunity to jump in and create even more miracles. We have your Ghost wallet, and that's also amazing because there is where your capital is. So you have the new NFT with the new tokens. You have 58 Ghost coins now, and most of it is now from the bonuses you earned last several days, and a lot is coming tomorrow. Here, so you can see your Gico coin, and that's also always amazing to see, because it started with €1 per coin, and of course it's going up. And I will check now what your value is now.
So the Gico coin, when we started, it was worth €1.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And I have I need to always write this down. So I right now have 16,540 Gico coins. Is that true?
Yeah. And says 616 in your new account. That's from the new tokens, the UTT tokens.
Okay, let's say I have around 17,000. So how much is the Gico coin worth today?
You can check that on your Gico coin.
But tell me about.
Yeah. No,
47.
What, 35?
47.
So just let's repeat this. For people
say
like
€45.
Me.
Say €45.
45, 45.
45, yeah.
So when I started, the Gico coin was worth €1. and now it's worth 45 euros.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, hello, even if we just have milk girl addition skills, we can say that's amazing. So now I know that one Gico coin is worth 45 euros and I have 17,000 of those. And you know, this is blowing my mind because I never thought that this was possible. I mean, I kind of had a feeling maybe, but I was also not attached to this. But this has happened for me, and I'm not special. I might seem special to you right now, but I'm not. I had no idea about all this financial stuff in this way, nothing at all about the digital money. And all I've been doing is just sharing with people around me. And yes, I might have a bigger following, but I can tell you what comes with a bigger following are also more people who will be against this. So I've been very careful in who I share this with. And I knew that the Golden Goddess Circle is right now the only place, apart from my family and friends, where I will share this openly, because I just don't want all the messages and comments that I often get on social if I talk about money. So I just want to let you know that, and let you know that because I can do it, you can do it too, because that's 100-month monkey effect. And we're seeing this in the circle. We're seeing this with us three, right? Mirella, you started out real small too.
Yeah, and I had it also as an opportunity, but I already saw what it could do with a lot of other people. So that's why I introduced it to you, because I know you and Roy always helping people and giving trainings away and lend money or whatever, and that's it. But now it's their own responsibility. And I think that's the key issue here. And right now in this new world where everything falling apart around us, with all we see now what's happening, you have to take your own responsibility. If you want to create money for now, it is possible with this company. And it's just by sharing an opportunity to somebody else. It's not about a product. You don't have to explain what it does for your skin and how much you have to take it or whatever. No, this is you, and if you've got the money, you can spend it on whatever you want. And that's the amazing part. And you can choose for gold. So you're always building your capital. And I did the calculation for the Gico coins for you. That's now more than 765,000 euros. And when this coin is going to the exchange, yeah, that's amazing.
So what this means, because Rose has a question to this means that if right now the company were to go onto the market, which is now saying it'll do in 2025, right? And the NFTs already are public. So know that the company is also, up until now, has kept every single promise they made. And I like that, because that's one of the things that I look at. That means that if the company were right now to go onto the stock market, I could sell what I have for 765,000. Now, the question that Rose has, okay, what's the risk of Gigo's coin dropping down again from the 45? Is there a risk?
Until the coin is inside the company, there's no risk, because it's going up and up and up. Why? Because there's 99 million made. We are buying them. The company is burning them to let the price go up. So this is a normal thing to do with crypto. When the coin is going to the exchange, so when we're going with this coin to the outside world, it depends also on us. When we're going to drop it all, it's going down. But due to the fact that a company is going to really let it go bit by bit, so that the outside world is seeing us coming, that we are a company backed up by a company asset-based by gold, then just imagine, because we all know the Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin is made out of air. There's nothing behind it. And if you see what our company is doing up to now, and how many customers we already have, you can just already feel what's going to happen, because the company is going to make a big marketing around it. So it's going to grow. And do we know where it's going to? No, but we expect to be in the top 10 minimum. Why? Because we know the value of the company and we know it's rising all the time. And yes, in July, we are going to the market with our first NFT. And this is going to be, there's going to be a marketing around. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. So it's going to be the like 4 million people who's going to talk about it, but also it's going to be announced in financial magazines. They're going to make it big so that we can share or send our NFT to somebody else. They can buy it from us. So we are going to talk and we can show the company. So what's the risk of a Gico coin to drop downwards? For now, 0. When we're going to the market, and what I see, what is now on the market, like the Ethereum, the XRP, the Stellar, the XLM. So we are in the top list. We are in the top list because we know who we are, that the company is already there for nearly 13 years. They are doing what they said they're supposed to do, and the way we are going into the digital world. We are really heading fast forward. Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you.
We got
Thank you for that.
Yeah, we got everything. And Wilhelmine, I just want to say something to you. For you, we got a Dutch group, a Dutch lady who translates everything. Yeah. And we can connect you with her and she can explain you everything. You can read everything in Dutch. So unless you put time and effort in it, you will know what to do and you will feel what to do because you can learn everything. It's up to you.
And thank you for that. And in general, if you're right now seeing this and you're feeling, yes, I know this is right for me, I want to do this, but I don't yet know how, that's good. Just notice it's a yes. So now if it's a yes, and only if it's a yes, your next decision is to say, okay, I'm going to get those documents ready. I'm going to send them to Joy. I'm going to give her the email, joy@joymartina.com. In the subject line, I'm going to write gold. I'm ready. I want to do this, something like that. You send those documents and I will get you connected with Sandra or Mireille. Wave, you two girls. You will get an email from them. You open this email and you get a date. You get a date where you connect. They set you up. And if you're smart, you already know, how much do I want to invest in this? You know that it makes sense from 450 euros onwards. If you don't have 450 euros now, but you're still feeling yes, 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 there will be an option. There will be a way to make it happen. If not, just wait. Wait until you have 450 and then say, okay, with these 450, I'm going to make this money grow. So you get on a call with Sandra or Maria, they set it up with you, you get this all done together, and then you still have the choice, am I going to be passive or am I going to be active? I suggest if you don't really know anything about anything, start out passive and join team calls. There are many great team calls that Mirella does, that Linda does, that other people in our team are doing in different languages, where you can start connecting to other people. You can ask the questions. You're not alone in this, okay? And of all of that, you also want to be Mondays and Tuesdays in the Golden Goddess Circle, because there you'll be in that vibe of us constantly encouraging you to expand. And you can, again, you can ask questions. We're here for you. So those are the steps, right? You make the decision here. If it's a yes, you send an email, you already send your documents, you get clear on how much do I want to do in this, you get on a call with Sandra and Maria, and we get you started. And that's all you have to do. Yeah. If you already know,
I'm getting giggly because, you know, this is always what's happening, because you feel like, yes, this is an opportunity, but I don't get it. And how is it with my money? And do I get to lose it or whatever? And I had so many conversations with ladies already. If you can see it as a big opportunity and you are able and willing to trust the process, feel the connection, and see it, like I said, if you go to a weekend or for a retreat, it's the same amount and then it's gone for that weekend and nobody thinks about that. This money will go bigger and it will be more, even if you do nothing. So this is so funny, like the stress is coming and all the buttons are pressed and yeah. And this
Let's tap this point up here for all and any stress, right? And trust divine timing. This is the beauty of this. There's no hurry in this, okay? We have all the time in the world. All you need to make is your decision, and then we'll take care of it, okay?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
No, it's also an answer. You don't have to do this. It's amazing opportunity. And exactly as you say, Joy, if it feels like, yes, I want to be part of this, do it. The best thing that can happen is it's getting more and more and more, even if you don't know how, and even if you don't do anything. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's circle back. Elke, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yes, I'm really excited. And, you know, for me, I grew up in my family that you have to really to work hard physically, then you can make it. My father taught me this. He started with nothing and he was later really, really, I would say, wealthy. But also as a woman, to have the chance to get your own money and to earn so much, and this is really amazing. And to let the money in my life, I would say, okay, I'm willing to do everything, but for me is the more excited thing to let it come and not to get the stress. I have to do what do I have to do, you know, that I am worth to receive this.
You are so worthy to receive it. And for all of us here, here's a great quote. I got this yesterday in my Healy coaching analysis, and it said, when you do nothing, you're doing nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Can we take that in, girls? We so often have the feeling we have to constantly be doing something to be right. Sometimes it's best really to do nothing. And yeah, thank you, Elke. So next, Mireille, how are you feeling? How has this been for you, this connection? Are you unmuting yourself? There we go. I'm asking you. Oh, she's almost ready. Here we go.
Yeah, we did a double, I think. No, I'm very excited. So hopefully a good start.
So you've been in Gigos for a little bit, and you've now signed up to help me and my team. What was your motivation to do this? So people get to know you a little bit.
First of all, to come outside of my comfort zone, to be more in front, and to show myself and that kind of thing. So
nice. Well, here she is. So she might be the amazing goddess who will help you. Sandra, how about you? Do you have any last wise words that you would like to share?
Well, we are still waiting on the process in the back office of Elke, but that will be fine. Yeah, I love it. I love the energy. I think it's a good way to get to know each other and to bond with each other. So yeah, I like it.
Thank you. Linda, Mirella, any closing words from your side?
Oh, yes. First, I need to write down a number and then I'm going to close down.
So, Mirella.
It's amazing. I you know, and maybe you can remember that when we introduced it, that I said, it doesn't have to be now, it doesn't have to be big, it's something that's growing and it's always be there, and it's an opportunity. You know, sometimes you get a product or something to invest in, and it's the momentum and everybody, and it's now and then it's flowing away. But this is so constantly there, so in the golden energy, and also with the ups and downs, like, oh, new stuff is coming up, and then you get triggered, and we go through the process, and we see that with everybody. I had the same with Mireille when we started. It was also a journey, but then one moment it clicked, and it felt like, wow, yeah, this is going to do something for me. And I'm so proud of that. We are committed, And doing this exactly, I think the weekly calls, we do it every week, and as well as the Golden Goddess Circle, as well as the Tuesday nights, we made the commitment to the people who joined. So they are always invited, they are always welcome, and it's up to them. And when I see all those changes with all those people, yeah, I love all of you on board and to create even more miracles.
Thank you. Could you just quickly repeat when you have your weekly calls for Gigos so everybody here hears it?
Yeah, Linda and I do the mindset training because we know how triggering it is, and that's always on Tuesday at 7. And from Gigos, the Netherlands, we have almost every day a call with a training or new info. So, and when you are getting into Gigos, you get also in the group, WhatsApp group, where you can find everything, and also a Facebook page is there. So
that's right. So we stay connected. Linda.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I was hoping, because I see there is still 19 people who started with us at 6 o'clock and who are still there. Dus first of all, I want to compliment you, because we do understand that this is a totally new world that we are living already in. We are one leg inside the outside world and with one leg in the new world. So thank you for just staying here. And we do understand that it's not the most easy decision. But I do want to add also that if you don't take a decision, if you want to stay in the comfort zone, what you know, then you certainly know you're going to stay and left behind, because the world is changing very fast. So even if you don't feel it by moving yourself forward, just jump and do something, because it's really changed my life completely. It turned it upside down. It was a lot, and I was upfront to just understand and follow and follow and follow. But if I see where I am now, and today I met a lady who I used to work for, and she said, you know, Linda, you are shining, you are glowing. What in the hell are you doing? So I just, okay, I'm doing this private investing. I'm changing people's lives all over the world. And she said, damn, lady, you changed your life. And I said, yes, I did. And I told Mirella, it was just like I was talking about a movie star. But I certainly felt the movie star was me.
Nice. I like that brag, my sister.
And this you can all do. Please just, even if you don't know how, start tapping, but keep on moving. Please
do something. That's right.
Yeah.
So we have one question in the chat. Okay, so what if you're not in yet, but can you also listen to this information and learn more? Do we have somewhere else where we can send people who just want to learn a little more without committing yet?
Yeah, there are Zooms on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. And if Carmelita leaves her email or whatever, then we can send her the information. No
For
problem.
anyone watching this who would like to have information, then again, send me an email, joy@joymartina.com. Put in the subject line, more info, gold, because then I'll just pass it on, okay? And then we'll get back to you with that. And yeah, the other decision is just, is it a hell yes? If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. There's really nothing in between. If you're not there yet, that's fine. Leave it. If you want to do something else, also good. If you feel the yes, take action. Okay. Send us an email. We will get back to you. And thank you. Thank you to all of you. I see you. I feel you. It's been a joy. The girls know this, never do evening calls unless I can possibly avoid it. But this one I knew was important, and I feel energized and happy and really grateful. Thank you, Mirella and Linda, for pulling this off, doing a great presentation. Thank you to Sandra for doing the great sign up. You did that awesomely, so well explained. Mireille, thank you for showing yourself and stepping it up and helping us here. I look forward to getting to know you better. And thank you, Elke, for your trust of receiving the gift and we all look forward to seeing you spread those wings and fly, sister.
And thank you so much, Joy, for this big present and your trust in me. Thank you.
Of course, my pleasure.
Sandra, last word of you.
Yeah, because Mireille and Nixa, we are Dutch. So when there is a Dutch explaining needed, we can do it. We can do the presentation. So let us know when it's needed. Then we can do that.
Absolutely. That would be great. That would be great.
Yeah.
And we can also see if we can get Dutch subtitles on this. So I'm sure there are ways that we can make that happen. And yeah, know that whatever language you speak, we will figure something out.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a blessed
Thank you
day.
all.
Night.
Bye-bye.